A few times a year, I find time to teach a class on a variety of financial topics. This is just a sample of how I teach class. I always try to have fun and let the learning sneak up on you because I feel that just because it's important doesn't mean it has to be dry and boring. I have attended and suffered through enough boring financial presentations. If you're like me, when you're bored, you're just not learning. Now I'm going to try to teach you just a little about financial risk. Okay? Here we go. Could it be that Warren Buffett's legendary financial decision-making ability is because of his ukulele? I have a theory that it just might be the secret to his genius. We know he's famous for at least two things: great investing and playing ukulele. I know it sounds crazy at first. My theory is simple. The more in-depth you understand various financial risks, the more likely you are to make better financial decisions. As anyone who has taken one of my classes will attest, I have always said that one of the best ways to understand financial risk is to explore the neck of a guitar. A ukulele is just a tiny guitar. So if you haven't taken one of my classes, let me share with you what I call the music of risk. Then you can decide if I'm onto something. Risk is all around us, all the time. But the financial media has the stock market in our face so much that if we didn't know better, we would think that the only risk is when the Dow Jones goes down. Well, that is just not the case. And more to my point, that would not be music. That would be like playing the same note over and over again. Risk in the stock market is what we call market risk. So let's take a listen to market risk. Market, 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 market. Well, does that sound like music? It sounds like noise to me. This is why when you watch or listen to much of the financial media, you're about as informed or educated as if you'd just been listening to this. Market, 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 market. Just as there are more strings on this guitar, there are many other types of financial risk. Let's call this one purchasing power risk, which is the risk of your dollar not being able to purchase as much tomorrow as it is today. Because of inflation, this is a risk that we usually understand easily and what drives people into the stock market in the first place. Now, this sounds better, but if you only heard these two notes, you would still not be hearing music, right? Let's call this one longevity risk, which is the risk that you will live longer than you planned and run out of money. Now this might sound strange at first, as we spend our lives trying to avoid dying early, now to find that we have a risk of living too long? Let's call this one headline risk, which is the risk of a news story moving the financial markets. Which brings me to my point, markets, plural. Let's be clear that we're not just talking about the stock market, as we have to take into consideration the bond markets, the currency markets, real estate markets, etc. I say this to drive home the point that your money is still at risk even if none of your money is in the stock market. Now this is sounding a little more like something, but I would really not call this music yet. Let's add in some other risk to move this on a little faster. Socio-political risk, management risk, credit or default risk, foreign exchange risk, interest rate risk. I think you're beginning to get the picture. Now, I can already hear someone saying, but I have all my money under my mattress. Well, you're facing at least 4 risks with that decision: fire, theft, purchasing power risk, and currency risk. just for putting your money under your mattress. Am I getting my point across? If not, let me say it more plainly. Anything you do with your money has risk. Nothing you can possibly do is risk-free. Therefore, risk is 100% unavoidable. The biggest risk of all is not thinking through the variety of risks that you're taking when you're making financial decisions. But don't let all this give you the blues. I'm not trying to scare you with this. Making decisions based on fear is not recommended. I want you to see that there are a lot of variables to take into account so that you can start to invest according to the rhythms and the constantly changing financial markets. As you diversify your financial risk, remember that you're ultimately seeking to find harmony, and there is no harmony in just one or two notes. Regardless if this is Warren Buffett's secret or not, you now have another way of understanding financial risk. Just picture the neck of a guitar and ask yourself, how many notes do I hear? If it's only one or two, you know you need to ask more questions. If you're interested in taking one of my classes or have any questions, no matter how small, just let me know.
If you're interested in exploring financial concepts that might help you make better financial decisions in the future and hopefully have some fun in the process, sign up now with your email address. You'll get videos, papers, and the announcements to register for my live classes.